Our guest, Positive K, he's here right now. We're going to be talking to him momentarily. And it's going down tonight as we get ready to start the radio show. We're now joined by Power Radio Nation. I'm sorry, Power 97.5 LA. Power 97.5 LA. Now hit that button. So we're now up and running on there. Also, we're waiting to be joined by 900 AM as well, coming up within 30 seconds or so. MD is here. Brit 11X, the Human Chandelier, is running a little late, so don't trip. She'll be here as soon as she can. She already told me what's up. Shout out to Power Up Lipstick Media. Oh, shout out to her. Oh, yeah, definitely, man. I was holding it down to BET Awards. It's all good. We're going to talk about that and much more as we start the radio show right now, like this.
It's time to start the radio show. Let's go. Radio show, the radio show.
We are the greatest, we play the greatest indie artists on the radio show. We got hot topics, we get it poppin' on the radio show. Listen to Love and Lust and give your opinion. Relationship problems, we'll help you with it. So make sure you tune in at the radio show.
Let me tell you. It has been a whirlwind of the last 4 days. First of all, we didn't have the BET Awards out here. We'll talk a little bit about that a little later. But the real award show we want to talk about tonight is the I Am Music Awards. I'm trying to get this. Hold on, let me write this here. Submit music. I'm doing 5 things at one time. Click link in bio. So I'm just typing this in here. But I do want to talk about the I Am Music Awards that was brought to you by Power 97.5 FM, man. And it was definitely a good look. Big shout out to all the artists that won their awards, that performed, and came through. Outstanding situation. Shout out to John B., Miguel Nunez, some of the celebrities that came through also for that. It was definitely a good night. And big shout out and congratulations to Mike, as well as Be My Rob for hosting that, and it was definitely a good look for independent artists and independent people. I had a chance to come through and do the red carpet on the tail end. Literally missed a lot of it, but it's all good. For what I saw, it was a good look. So shout out to the cast and crew, and congratulations again to everybody on behalf of from the radio show to Power 97.5 LA. So let me go ahead and bring in MD. MD, what's going on, man? I'm mute that mic. How you been?
Can you hear me?
Got you. Go right ahead.
Sort of exhausted from the weekend.
Yeah, I know.
I'd like to give a shout out to Eva Patterson doing the Raw Nation BET experience at the Celebrity Center in Hollywood. What up, girl? You know, that was an outstanding event. Everybody that showed up there, I'd like to say thank you on behalf of Eva for coming out there and supporting her. And she duly appreciated. We hope that next year will be even bigger and better. However, I did miss that I Am Awards. And I was kind of upset. But things happen, and didn't make it. But hopefully we can partner up with them in the future to do the next one with them. Mm-hmm. One similar to them, to theirs, or combined it. Because I hear what from quite a few people told me I heard the direction that he was trying to take it. And that's the same direction as a radio show. We're trying to take the independent artists as well. Gives them homage of what they're doing in this music business and gives them their credit. Credit is due.
Yeah.
All right. Anyhow, let's get this show on the road.
Yeah, definitely. I want to pay homage to Eve as well, but we got to bring in our guest real quick, man. Joining us now, I got my man. He's been doing this thing. You know, I do a lot of events, and I've seen him at a couple of things, and he's been doing this thing. He has a company called Hip Makers Media. He's not an artist, but we're going to go in another direction real quick as we bring in our folks right here, Positive K. Positive K, how you doing, man?
Hey, good. How about yourself, Dundee?
Oh, we doing good, man. Doing amazing. As you can see, we've had a very busy weekend. So, what's been up with you, man?
Not much. Just keeping at it. Continuing the grind out here, and making it happen.
Okay, so you got a company called Hip Makers
Yeah.
Media. Tell me about what is Hip? What does that mean, real quick?
So Hitmaker Media is it's an acronym for Human Interest Pieces Maker Media, and what we do is we do a bit of a branded storytelling, by way of commercial and/or promotional videos, as well as event highlights.
Okay, that's cool. Now, you work with small businesses to increase awareness and bring them to the forefront. How do you go about doing that as far as using video?
Yes, that's it exactly. So, again, like we create commercials or promotional videos, for the businesses, whether it be, a restaurant or whether it be, a small business, a product or something to that effect. But at the same time, we also like to get out there and do the event highlights because there are a lot of events out here that, a lot of these folks are getting together and collaborating. So it's another part to, what the businesses are doing.
Okay, and then as that with that said, you I see you like to do human to human interaction with the small businesses. Explain that, because with now social media, there's not a lot of human to human interaction at all. How do we go about
No,
bringing that to the table?
Yeah. So that's really what our focus is really honing into, not forgetting the folks that are actually doing it, or maybe the folks that are actually enjoying some of these services or products out here. And so with social media, it almost just seems like that it's like what one person says, like an influencer or whatnot, and that for me is not really where it's at. Just a little bit of background about how we came about was, this idea that I've had is probably about 20 years old now, and at the time it wasn't right. Software and everything else was pretty expensive at the time, but now that technology has really come forward, things have become a lot more inexpensive. So that's, for me, it's taking the idea that I had and I took it through a business incubator over at East LA College, and what came of it was Hitmaker Media. But again, it's just it's one small portion in the bigger grand scheme of things that I've got cooking.
Okay, man, sounds good. Now, last thing before I let you go, I see you on some of the red carpets, man, and taking photos and all that stuff. Think about all that. How are you fusing all that together? What do you think about that whole situation?
I don't mind it. It's actually good. I enjoy networking. There's always, somebody who can use video or photo. But I think, it's really just getting out there and getting to meet people, because that's really how business, how it works, right? Is getting out there and networking and meeting folks and potentially working together, like, yourself, for a bit. And here we are, I probably a few years later, 2-3 years later. So, it just takes time, but you got to really get in there and cultivate these relationships or, friendships, partnerships, or whatever it is that you're working towards, right?
Yeah, definitely. Sounds good, man. Now, in case anybody want to get in contact with you, want to work with you, give them all that info. Give them that Instagram and all that.
Yeah, definitely. I can be reached at Hitmaker Media, _maker_media. Same thing on LinkedIn, it's Hitmaker Media. Same thing on Facebook, Hitmaker Media. I service San Gabriel Valley and Los Angeles area. I can be reached at 626-586-2072. Again, any businesses, any services, any type of products, we're looking to work with you. Even nonprofits, we're looking to work with.
Okay. All right, man. Well, sounds good. And thanks for joining us. And I know I said I'm going to call you. I'm definitely going to call you, and we're going to link up, okay?
Yeah, definitely. Hey, I appreciate you having me on this evening, and wish you all the best, man.
Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it. Same to you as well.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You too, man. That's my man, Positive K, right there from Hitmakers Media. Make sure you go ahead and support him because he's doing. And then we're going to be doing ours right now. I know we ain't played a song, but we're going to play a song right now. This artist, these two, they performed at the I Am Music Awards, Deco D, Pez. Let's get to it. Strictly independent hip-hop and R&B music at its finest, y'all. It's what we do. Radio show.
Time don't wait for nobody. Time don't wait for nobody.
Man, the game meant to be played with. You better have your stick and keep it dangerous. See a false flag, better bang it. It don't make sense, make it. It's real out here in the field, youngin'. Blend ins in the mix, gotta see them coming. Read between the lines, stay ahead of them. Jump on that paper route and get your bread, cousin. Full speed ahead, ain't no looking back. Anything against the grain, that'll get you smacked. Ain't no wasting time on the way to where it's at. Ain't no beating around the bush, I'm just spitting facts. Got to have a plan, set yourself a goal. Give it all you got, sticking to the scrolls. Can't be in a loop, either hot or cold. The stuff you used to do, it ain't gonna work no more.
Time don't wait for nobody. Time don't wait for nobody.
Living in the life, look, listen, learn. People gon' die, bridges gon' burn. All the ups and downs, gotta stand firm. Ain't no handouts, it's all learned. What you doing down here, man? Lost your focus. Kids seeing too much, man. Getting urgent. People down here dying fast, hearts is hurting. Can't be falling for the gift of gab, people purpose. Ain't no sense of direction. People can't take correction. Hit the brick wall and get told 'em. Didn't take heed when I told 'em. I can't make them drink out the glass. They accountable for they own. I just kick back and watch the game fold 'em. How you do that when I showed 'em?
Time don't wait for nobody. Time don't wait for nobody.
Time don't wait, work all day, up all night, grind, get paid. Your city, my city, every hood, same thing. Live by the gun, life all safety. Gonna get paid, but cool waiting. I'm saying, playing all this opportunity, like this what you make it. Why you waiting?
Time don't wait for nobody.
Time don't wait for no one.
Time don't wait for nobody.
Time don't wait for nobody.
The radio show. You better act like you know. Queen Elevation.
Stand up.
You can blood a crib walk and it really don't matter to me.
No
You can throw up your P's and your B's and all you see.
Spot Global.
You can ride in your low, smoke on some dope, dripping with a bad thing. It really don't matter to me, just be a G.
Representing for the troops and the Damu homies out of the Southland. Section 8 babies out the belly of the outstanding. Gang slide steppers, the fraternity. Third, fourth generation, action out the enemies is us. Bloodstained streets and the muddy flags. Politics is killing off the money bags. Community revolution in progress and bleeding black love over everything that digresses.
With the goodies, know what my slogan. I was born and raised standing with dog in the Logan. Big trip with no one and I rep that. 6 shots still standing low, minus setback. Look, Compton, California, catch me on them toners. Black on black like the strap killers on corners. Tipping down Easy Street up in my Lolo. Cruising with a bad thick chick and she go.
Blood crib walking, it really don't matter to me. You can throw up your P's and your B's and all your C's.
52 cents.
You can ride in your low, smoke on some road, dipping with a bad thing. It really don't matter to me, just be a G.
I'm from the desert by any measure, I'm spitting peas. I'm sending pictures to naked and charging fees. And if that get hungry, send her the licky D's. I like the way she licky dicky went on her knees. Pay me please for administration and pimping fees. It's compensation for conversation and chemistry. This Vegas pimping make money and many enemies. That's why my mama said, honey, you
let the top down quick, hit the city for a crew. Got them sticks on dick, I ain't trying to get no brew. Man, the city out here on the fool. Got them choppers on deck, cause I'm all about the tool. Got a thick, big beat, main job, keep it hard. When I'm deep up in that pool, them far from me. Pull up on the spot, get a hot clog of artery. Hop and get my automata, pull up with my daughter be.
You can blood a crib walking, it really don't matter to me.
The vet.
You can throw up your P's and your B's and all your C's. You can ride in your low, smoke on some road, dipping with a bad thing. It really don't matter to me, just be a G.
Yeah, get your bucks up. We was raised ever tough luck. Chopper City in the ghetto. Homie, lace your chucks up. Living the ghetto was struggling, surviving through the projects. Little homie on the heroin. I'm mixing up the high tech. Car headed Levert, I'm in the kitchen with the Pyrex. Volcano with homie, I check the biceps. Work hard, Santa Claus white. Like I'm Wyclef watching the work turn hard. And then I sidestep.
No weapon, getting bagged with aggression. I spit isms, come learn a lesson. I'm orbit in the game like George from the Jetsons. Women confessing, born with a blessing. Knee deep in it, hit it with aggression. Ain't studying the haters with their propaganda. Gangsters keep it real down here in Louisiana. Getting money on the block in a black bandana.
You can blood a crib walking, it really don't matter to me.
You already know it's Ike the ruler.
You can throw up your P's and your B's and all your C's.
Teflon the dime.
You can ride in your low, smoke on some road, dipping with a bad thing. It really don't matter to me, just be a G.
Love and lust. Play it or slay it.
Here we go.
And move the crowd. Radio show.
Turn up your radio.
You got that thick body.
You got that sick body.
You got that thick body. You got that sick body.
You got that thick body.
You got that
Oh, you got that thick body, thick body, thick body, thick body, thick.
You got that sick body. You got that thick body. You got that sick body. Thick. You got that sick body.
Southern girl, pretty face like she came from the island. I see the front, but I can't wait just to see it from behind. Yeah. Big ass, big legs like a Clydesdale stallion. Come join my team, cause you're batting like 1,000. You got that thick body, thick body, thick body, thick body, thick. You got that sick body, sick body, sick body, sick body. It's ridiculous. You got that thick body, thick body, sick body, thick. You got that sick body, sick body, it's ridiculous.
Got that sick body.
You got that bounce like hydraulics on an old school Chevy. With the top down, bump in the trunk. What I wouldn't do for you to drop it on me like it's heavy. Wonder if I can fit with it and get with it. Oh, it seems like you're ready, so ready. You got that big body, thick body, thick body, thick body. You got that thick body, baby.
We'll be back in a moment, y'all. The radio show.
Have you ever met a single person in your life that enjoys paying taxes? No, no one does. If you can't sleep at night because you have a huge problem with the IRS, I've got some free advice for you. This service is strictly limited to individuals that owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes. And if you qualify, we can guarantee that you won't be writing a big fat check to the IRS, or our services cost you nothing. The first 100 people that call today will get a free tax consultation worth $500. Stop worrying about your IRS problem. We can help you, we promise. Call the tax doctor right now. I mean right now, to learn more.
800-240-8157. 800-240-8157. 800-240-8157. That's 800-240-8157.
Let me tell you a story about Bill. Bill was a normal guy in his 50s. He had back surgery about 2 years ago. Bill was in a lot of pain. He dealt with his pain by taking the Percocets his doctor prescribed for him. Bill took more and more and more of them to help with the pain, until one day the prescriptions weren't enough to get rid of Bill's pain. Then one day Bill found someone to help him get rid of the pain with illegal drugs he didn't need a prescription for. Fast forward to today. Bill lost his job and his family. The only thing he does have is his drug dealer. If you know Bill's story and you don't want to end up like Bill, call the Detox and Treatment Helpline right now to get away and get treatment.
800-961-2480. 800-961-2480. 800-961-2480. That's 800-961-2480.
Do you use the expensive blue or yellow pills to charge your sex life? Are you thinking about it? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 a pill for the other pills, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pills deliver the exact same results for less than $3. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. And right now, radio callers will get 44 blue or yellow pills for $120 with free discreet shipping. You can save more than $700 off pharmacy prices. Charge your sex life now and save a ton of money. Call now and get your 44 pills and save over $700 and qualify for free shipping. Stop overpaying and call right now.
Paid for by Steel Man Pills. 800-480-9497. 800-480-9497. 800-480-9497. That's 800-480-9497.
Done. Now back to the radio show.
To the radio show. Now, if you guys are submitting music to us, again, you can go to if you're on Instagram, the link is in the bio. Okay, again, the link is in the bio. Go ahead and submit your music. So far, we've had some songs that can't come in already for the Heading Out of Session / the after party coming up in about 35 minutes from now. All right, so it's not too late to do that. You can always do that right now. Again, the link is in the bio if you're on Instagram, and if you're in all the other platforms checking us out, the link is in the chat. So you can send your music as well for that. As we make it happen here for independent artists, hood to hood, block to block, always the radio show, Dundee and MD right here, making it happen right here on a Monday night. And we just was wrapping up. Me and MD was talking about everything we did so far over this long BET weekend. You notice I haven't even touched on BET yet. So, but we've done so much of our folks independent wise. I haven't even gone there yet with that. But I will say this in regards to before I talk about our next topic, before we bring it out on the table and get MD's thoughts, as well as somebody who's online right now. Let me bring him up. Alan, how you doing tonight, man?
Can you hear me?
Got you.
All right, I'm doing good, D. How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. It's exhausted, but I'm good.
Well, we had one of those real lengthy weekends. I think I was going to bed around between 4 to 6 every night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I did every night except last night. I felt like it, but it's all good, man. But I want to put this out there as well as MD. You guys can answer this. As we know, BET weekend did happen. BET Awards happened yesterday. Shout out to everybody that was there also for that event. And Usher, of course, won his award, and congratulations to Usher. They did this thing live on stage. But one thing that was I was kind of a little disturbed on about him winning is that I know he had a sort of a potty mouth, and I know we got to keep it real. I get it and all that, but I'm wondering, what do you two think about that? On a stage that big, should we keep on a stage that large? Should we watch our language and how we present things out there? And as we're winning an award, should we be free to cuss and all that, or not? How do you feel about that, MD? Let me start with you on that. What do you think about that, MD? Should artists be cussing while they win an award? My fault.
Was honoring him of his achievement over his career of 33 years, and he did get emotional, and there's nothing wrong with that. But sometimes special artists on his caliber, that's the first time I've ever seen him do anything like that before, and he just got emotional. It ain't like he does that all the time. I really believe that was his very first time he was on stage that he did say something. He went kind of vulgar, and I would say that's okay for him, because 33 years is a long time being in this business, and you can't get emotional. You can't get emotional. And he talked about his struggles. I like Terry Lewis, Jimmy Jam, L.A. Reid, Babyface, all of them was there, and that was a good look. For him, that was all right. When we talk about hip hop artists, they do it every day, and they haven't yet learned. But Usher, I give him a pass on that.
All right, Miss Lady _ Kimberly said no cussing. Okay, all right. Alan, what you think about that?
Well, you know me, D. I'm a man about setting examples for the next generation, and I truly believe that Usher is probably amongst the elite of artists that are out there. And I certainly would have hoped, especially in the wake of having Will Smith on the show last night, as well as seeing what Will Smith lost as a result of his unleashing of emotions, that we have to learn how to control our emotions. Because if our youth see outbreaks like that, no matter how emotional we get, we have to remember it's not just us. It's other people who are going to pick up our responses. And I would just say, on a personal level, I detest any kind of foul language or anything, especially Usher, because Usher is the escalade of talent and what we look up to, especially since Michael Jackson is no longer with us. And certainly if we see him in that light, I don't recall Michael Jackson ever, cussing and using vulgar language in the word. He may got emotional and expressed himself from an emotional level, but once you get up to that level, you got a standard. You can't. Now, if it was somebody who was just a rapper who had a filthy mouth and that was his character, then so be it. But I think we have to adhere to standards, and if we don't do that, then the consequences of that continues to foster, more reactions and future generations pick up on stuff that's making it. And I'll leave your viewers and listeners with this, D.
Well, hold that thought, Alan. I gotta get the song in. Let me get this song in right now. It's at 30, so let me get this in real quick here.
Yeah. Hey. Smoke. It's crazy how I'm into you. You got me lit, little mother. We about to turn up. Tell me what you wanna do. Do you wanna trade favors and link up later? Hey, don't be bad.
I'ma give you what you ask for. I'ma stay on stick just like a NASCAR. I'ma sit it on top of your dashboard. Hey, yeah, just don't be bashful. No, no, no. Just don't be bashful. Oh, don't be bashful. No, no. I'ma give you what you ask for. Just don't be bashful. Yeah. It's crazy how I want to you. You got me high off life, wanna give it to you right now. Tell me what you wanna do. If I gave you a chance and set it in your hands, hey, don't be bashful. I'ma give you what you ask for. I'ma stay on stick just like a NASCAR. I'ma sit it on top of your dashboard. Yeah, just don't be bashful. No, no, no. Just don't be bashful. Oh, don't be bashful. No, no. I will give you what you ask for. Just don't be bashful. Yeah, hey. Okay, okay, look at my eyes, talk to me nice, say what you like, okay, okay, I receive it wise, score my touchdowns, then jury rights, okay, I'll grip that and it will hit back, I don't capture with the big facts, even in some flip-flops in my head wrap, every bit I have will get a wig snatch, going off Bacardi, I have you shown prematurely, got you revved like Ferraris and got it locked up like Marley, and boy, have your ass so gone, humming songs and writing poems, greatest love you've ever known, one hit and came to smoke alone. Just don't be bashful, no, no, no. Just don't be bashful. Oh, don't be bashful, no, no. And I will give you what you ask for. Just don't be bashful. Hey, yeah, just don't be. Just don't be. Just don't be. Hey,
Love and lust. Play it or slay it.
Here we go.
And move a crowd. Radio show.
Turn up your radio.
Told Lil Bro hop on a track and he started capping. Need to stop rapping. You ain't got no motion, Lil Bro need to stop babbling. What's he even talking about? Yeah, he just chatting. Said which one the rolls or the stank, told her pick the fast one. Should I wear some stacks or some flares in our regular fashion? All these words real life. I'm not just rapping. Strike one, strike two, strike three. Yeah, I'm finna pass it. How you talking about you got chip but still got a plasma? And don't even talk about your whip, it don't got a battery. My bad, G. That was disrespectful. Told your little shorty come here, I applied the pressure. I got your girl. You a real jester. How you gon' say your chain's real with a fake tester? I'm rocking out, yeah, your little thing gon' chase cause she wantin' the cloud. Got a little diamonds in a chain and they not in a drought. Said they wanna talk about me back, keep my name out your mouth. I'm a real West LA baby and came from the South. Ran out of breath, someone put a flag on the play and I called the ref. Someone said I'm out here playing checkers, but really it's chess. Ooh, like the way she move, like the way she wiggle it. And make it groove left, right. Moving to the side, I like the way you dance, baby, and hit your slide. Say you got a main already, let me be the size. Still, can I get your number, baby, if you don't mind? That's called finesse. Said I'm the hottest, really out with no blue check. I'm a bag getter. Said it's really hot in here, but I don't got a sweater. Said your bank account really dry, lives in the desert. Go ahead, put the clothes back, you is not a dresser. Said I really got the drip on me, I got the swagger. Give me about 5 seconds, and I'm gonna bag her. Said I'm not with the chit chat, not a slick talker. Said I ran races pretty fast, I'm a slick jogger. But if we ain't talking about no money, I'm done talking. If we ain't really talking about no chip, then just keep walking.
Radio show for me.
This is Kiki Haynes, and you're listening to The Radio Show.
Yeah. And your eyes tell me all I need to know. And your vibe show me how far you want to go. If you're serious, I'm serious. So serious. If you're serious, I'm serious. How far do you wanna go? How far do you want to go? How far do you wanna go? How far do you want to go? I'm not ready. What's the last thing you told me before you left me? I'm not ready. I never thought you would walk away. A man with issues, I held you up. I'm not ready. These lonely days ain't getting no better. You were always there. Best memories we had. Why'd you have to leave? Does he touch you like that? Does he touch you like that? Kiss you like I did? Am I really replaceable? Tell me, can I have one more chance? How far do you wanna go? How far do you want to go? Tell me, girl, give me one more chance. How far do you want to go? I need you. Give me one more chance. I need you in my life. I need you in my life. I need you by my side, baby. Right by my side. My life by my side. I'm nothing without you, girl. Come back to me. I'm down and out. I'm needing you desperately. Day and night, night and day, I'm thinking of you. I was so wrong, I'm sorry. How far do you wanna go? I need you in my life. How far do you want to go? I need you in my life. How far do you wanna go? I need you in my life. How far do you want to go? I need you in my life. How far do you wanna
Primary Entertainment presents
the brand new single from national recording artist
Big Fever entitled Feel Like.
Blazing through your speakers right now.
You make me feel like drop 100 grand a month on your fashion. You make me feel like giving you the access code to my mansion. You make me feel like.
And check it out, everywhere music is sold. The new single taking over the radio, the streets, and nightclubs across the country. Big Fever and his new single, Feel Like. Also available now on all streaming platforms.
Spotify, Google Music, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Tidal, and Apple Music now.
Just search BIGGFEVA or BigFeverMusic.com.
Radio Show is proud to have House and Home as a sponsor here on the radio show. Reach out to them if you have a house to sell. 310-922-8114. 310-922-8114. Here's what's going on recently on the radio show. Now, I did say that we was going to take a deeper dive into the I Am Music Awards as well as Power Radio Nation. Joining us now, man, is the founder of Power Radio Nation, also the I Am Music Awards, and he got a lot going on, man. We got Mike in the building.
I'm here live in the studios here in our studios in Las Vegas. As you know, Power Radio Nation is in Las Vegas and in Beverly Hills, and we're doing some things this year. And I want to thank the radio show Live for coming on as being one of our affiliates. The Radio Nation is getting pretty strong. We have about 200 stations under us right now, so we're still growing. But we really wanted to do this I Am Award. Do not get a platform to stand on besides these so-called stages that they said they showcase it on. And it kind of kills me. So I said, I'm going to do something big. I'm going to do something extravagant, and I'm going to give them something to go home with. So the 2024 IMA Awards is going to be held on June 29th at the Hilton Hotel in University City and University Studios. This award show is not only going to give the independent artists their flowers, we're also giving the artists that's paved the way for this, like Warren D and Big Daddy King. We're giving them some Lifetime Achievement Awards,
Interview on theradioshow.com or on YouTube at the. Many of the cast members plus their family and friends came out in celebration. I spoke with the director of the film, and he told me what Breeze was all about.
That big night for you tonight, Breeze premiere. Tell me about all this, man.
Yeah, so Breeze is a movie. It's dealing with people from all walks of life. They're dealing with substance abuse and drug trafficking in the suburbs of Los Angeles. So it's a very introspective film. I'm really excited for you guys to see it. This is the first part to a television series I'm looking to do as a limited series.
Be on the lookout for the movie Breathe, hitting the big screen real soon. Check out the Head Nowder session every Monday night.
I'm starting to realize, like, some of these artists, they do need production, but we shouldn't take away from the fact that they are talented either.
Absolutely. This is a show where we give constructive criticism and honest feedback on independent artist music.
And that's actually the very same genre of music that we just heard.
Wow.
And it's bad. Now, I don't know if you call that bad music because it's a style and maybe it'll die out. But right now, it's a style, and it's like people put this on a playlist so they can work in the office. So I consider it like office music.
If you want your music played, go to www.theradioshow.com and submit your music to us. It'll have an opportunity to be played. If you can't handle constructive criticism, do not send your music for this show. That's the Head Nowder session every Monday night, directly after the radio show, 10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 1 a.m. Eastern. This week's pick hit, JTLR featuring Snoop Dogg and Mad Scientist. That's my bop.
With so much drama on the IG, kinda hard being jailed, double NYT. Paraphrase, no disrespect.
Now heard each week on the radio show.
The astute pursuit of the wealth and the loot. Go on, girl, just shake that fruit, cause I never met a
Commercials are done. Now back to the radio show.
All right, y'all. Definitely make sure you, again, you want to go ahead and get your music submitted to us. Again, go to our link in the bio as well as on Instagram and also on our other platforms. The link should be in the chat. You can go ahead and submit your music, and we'll make it happen. And also at this point, I want to go ahead and let you know that Angels Clubhouse, along with the school tour, have an event going down at the Universal Bar and Grill. It is going down Saturday, July the 6th. It's an open mic day party from 2 to 6 at the Universal Bar and Grill. All right? So come through if you're an independent artist, you want to perform at that event. Make sure you're in the house for that. I believe it is not free. It is not. Oh, it's free to enter, but it's not free to perform, if I'm not mistaken. All right? So big shout out to Angel as well as Randy. So make sure you're in the house for that out there at the Universal Bar and Grill. Saturday, July the 6th from 2 to 6 p.m. Yeah, I've been there before. It's been a while since I've been there. Out there in Universal City, not too far from the Warner Brothers lot, if I'm not mistaken. It's all good. MD, what's going on, man?
Oh, can you hear me?
Got you. Go right ahead.
Okay. The Universal Bar and Grill is right across the street from Universal Studios on Lancashire.
Yeah, okay, that's right.
Yeah, it's right there. And admission is free, everybody. So admission is free. Just come up to the door and say, you heard it on the radio show.
Yeah, definitely. Make sure you're in the house for that coming up July the 6th. Again, Universal Bar and Grill. Speaking of shows coming up later on in the after party at the Head Nowder session, I'm going to give you a tip, independent artists, as we spit game over there, on how you can get some shows, how you can find some shows for yourself. And it's kind of related. And we do have Love and Lust as well. Well, we're probably not going to have Love and Lust today, but we will have Play the Sled and also the celebrity interview coming up momentarily here on the radio show. Since Britt's not here, we're not going to do Love and Lust. We're going to let that ride tonight.
That's
Since Britt's not here, we'll let that ride tonight.
Because we don't know nothing about love or lust.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah,
well, we might know about lust.
Yeah. We'll know about lust. We don't know too much about love, but it's all good.
Lonely man.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, moving right along.
Yeah, moving right along to talk about what independent artists should be doing as far as getting themselves out there. And you know what? I'm just gonna keep it here on like this. As we saw over the weekend, MD, me and you, we was at Eva's BET Experience Raw Nation event. And what I liked about a lot of the artists that I didn't get a chance to see is that they were very well rehearsed. It was not any really bad artists up there at all, and that's the first in a long time I went to a showcase and all the artists were good. All the artists were good. I mean, Eva wouldn't stand for anything less than that, but all the artists were good at that event.
Actually, all the artists was fantastic.
Yeah, they were all good, and they came from all over to be a part of that too. So big shout out to all of them. But MD, I want you to speak on the importance of rehearsing and making sure you up to point, just like whether you're rehearsing your lyrics and you're rehearsing your vocals or you're rehearsing your dance steps. You've got to be rehearsed. So speak on the importance of rehearsing.
Well, rehearsal is just as you say. It's a process where you want to perfect yourself on stage in front of the audience. You're not trying to show any flaws in your routine. So if you're not used to rehearsing, you should already put yourself in that mode to always rehearsal. If you rehearsing at least, I would say 8 hours a week. I mean, you don't have to do straight 8 hours each day, but I say 8 hours a week, like 2 hours one day, 2 hours the next day, 2 hours the next day, and so on and so on and so on. So you can perfect your routine when you're on stage, and make sure you know your lyrical content before you get up on that stage and start mumbling out the mouth. Because a lot of people will pick up on it that you don't know your own lyrics. So, you don't want to make a laughing stock out of yourself. So it's very important to rehearse, not just before a show, but you should rehearse every day during your career. When you guys see Beyonce and Jay-Z and all these top artists on stage, they rehearse. They rehearse an average of probably maybe 6 to 8 hours a day, because they know that's their livelihood. And they gotta look good each time they step on stage. So that's the importance of rehearsing. If you don't rehearse, you're not gonna look right.
That's what's up. That's real too. You gotta look good, gotta look right. So you gotta keep rehearsing. Gotta keep rehearsing and perfect your craft. You know what I'm saying? Perfect it. Do what you need to do. We're going to go ahead and do the celebrity interview real quick. When we come back, we do have Play at a Sled, and then we're going to get ready for the after party coming up. Because, the show's so big, we got to have an after party, the head out of session, as we make it happen right there for you. So let's jump into the celebrity interview this week, brought to you by Spotlight 360 Media. I had a chance over the weekend to catch up with John B. I had a chance to talk to him about a few things. Here's how that went. Let's go.
The radio show. Ripping it all the red carpets. Here's an exclusive celebrity interview.
John B's in the building, man. So John B, first of all, I see you taking pictures with a lot of independent artists out there. This is the Independent Award, man. What does that feel like to you, being an established artist, dealing and taking pictures with independent artists?
Well, being an established artist is one thing, but I'm also an independent artist.
Okay.
That I have my own label, I'm pushing everything independently. So getting to network with those, who are in the same thing that I'm in, the same situation. And I think that it's a beautiful thing to own your masters, to be able to control your creative destiny, and to be able to really ride for yourself in that sense of, if you have that option and you can really do that,
Mhm.
because there's a lot of tools,
Right.
you know, to the game to making it right. There's video, there's
Right.
touring, there's performance, there's, you know, records, and there's all the different layers, but you know, of what it takes to make a record. You know, recording,
Right.
mixing, production, all of that.
Exactly.
So if you can handle all that in-house, independently.
Join the radio show every Monday night. Every Monday night. For Play It or Slay It. Where you vote for the indie song that you enjoy the most.
Slay it. The radio show, play it or slay it.
Friday in our business. I love me like Machiavelli. Do I make a sense? But just settle down. Ooh, babe, come closer. Privacy for me, or just your kiss. It's alright. Fly out the way. Baby, I send my location. Come make we believe. What's the delay? Our time is limited. Don't leave me by myself, 'cause time is slipping away. Our time is limited. Please don't leave me by myself.
The radio show, play it or slay it.
That's a play by Andrew. meant to do that. That's a play by MD.
The radio show, play it or slay it.
Keep me in your head, cause I'm leaning on the edge. Say a prayer for me, say a prayer for me. Oh, keep me in your thoughts, cause I swear that's all I got. Say a prayer for me, say a prayer, cause I can fall off at any minute. But first I need a moment of attention. So keep me in your mind, think I'm running out of time. Say a prayer for me, say a prayer, say a prayer for me. Please, Lord, answer that call. Been trying to get you on the line for so long. Send me down an answer, at least a little sign. Every day I feel like I'm running quickly out of time. And I used all of my lifelines and they ain't been no help to me.
The radio show, play it or slay it.
That was the second play of the Slay It record for tonight. That was Legacy. Song's called Say a Prayer for Me. Legacy, Say a Prayer for Me. MD, play the Slay. What we doing with this record? My bad.
I kind of like it. I kind of like it, but I don't kind of like it. But I will give it a play.
Okay, you like it, but you kind of like it, but you like it. Okay. That's a play by MD.
Play.
All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a play because even though I don't love it, but I like it too. It's all good. That's a play by MD. What should we do with this record?
I don't know, D. That's a toughie, man.
Toughie for you?
He was just hanging on that line there. But we'll go ahead and play it.
All right, we'll let you go ahead and play it as well.
Join the radio show.
That's a play by MD.
What artist was that again?
Artist is named Legacy. Song's called Say a Prayer for Me.
Okay, yeah, Legacy.
Yeah.
You were right on the edge.
Yeah,
I mean, cutting edge.
Yeah, I don't know. We didn't sound too confident about that there.
But we didn't like it.
Hey, I liked it, that one.
I was about to bring you up. Dirt, how you doing, man?
What up, Dirt?
Doing good, man. How y'all doing, family? Appreciate y'all bringing me up.
Oh, it's all good, man. Ain't but three of us in here, but it's all good. Definitely, man. So, Dirt, man, what's going on, man? How's Birdhouse doing?
Oh, man, I don't know. You know, I be in the viral sauce, but...
I'm sorry, viral sauce. Viral sauce.
Viral sauce.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I ain't been on in a while, man. I'm just coming on to check y'all out, see what's been going on. Hopefully, I got a couple new tracks, man. Hopefully, I can submit something, y'all can listen to. Tell me what y'all think about it.
All right, man. We'll do that inside of a minute as we get ready to start the after party coming up. Make sure you get your music to us. So far, we got like 5 songs, so we're going to get to those. That's our music submission and critiquing portion of this thing here. We do call it the radio show. As we get ready to lose 900 AM as well as Power Radio Nation, if y'all want to go ahead and flip on over, go to our YouTube channel tonight. You could hear it, and you can also critique there. We'll take a look at you and listen to what you got to say right there. Also, TikTok, as well as Instagram, as well as Clubhouse, and also Bingo. Any of those platforms, you can go there at keyword DA Radio Show. Catch you in a minute, y'all. See y'all.
Like the radio show so far? Yeah. Make sure you follow us on all social platforms at The Radio Show.
The Hypnotic Session.
Drop it down, drop it down.
Powered by the radio show.
Down, down. Come on.